break. We're gonna finish off the day by picking up that small trailer that this guy did not, or maybe he did want to pay, but he didn't. He definitely didn't put any effort into trying to pay. So let's just make sure we have our keys in here, which we have them in my pocket. Perfect. Oh, this truck stinks. Smells like the dump in here still. Alright. Oh god. Gotta turn that off. It stinks so bad. Oh my god. Oh. This truck. Oh. It definitely needs a new cabin air filter. One of those that has charcoal or whatever. Because this thing smells so bad in here. Alright. Good thing about this small one is it's very close to home. Not far at all. And once we pick it up, then we will be able to fix that freaking tire. Hopefully. Oh, brother. Alright, let's get on our way here. Might be a little bit of rush hour traffic over here, but hopefully it's not too bad. Oh man, am I exhausted. We moved so many bags of rice bran powder, rice bran flour, whatever. So I am definitely ready to just pick this thing up, bring it home, and I was gonna say relax, but I think we're gonna have to fix that tire, because that tire, I wouldn't be surprised if that tire is completely flat to the ground when we go to pick it up, and we might just have to sit through that little air compressor filling up the tire. So let's go check it out. Hopefully it's not too bad. Beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. I'm actually really glad that it was just stormy and cloudy looking while we were doing that job.
Exit the traffic circle onto Southwest
because now that I'm kind of free, it's nice out. So that's always good. Alright, let's take a gander. Hopefully this thing isn't ridiculously, oh gosh, if that, I really hope that's not my trailer. It better not be that full. What in the world? Yeah, this is a problem. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem, buddy. That is way overfilled. That is crazy. That is really crazy. Really, really crazy, let me tell you. They didn't even try to load this thing, you know, nicely. Yeah, Definitely gonna have to fill that up, that's for sure, before we leave. Oh wow, so much more material could have gone on this side. It's so much heavier on that side. What the heck? Like, he could have loaded this a lot better. Oh, that's too much, too under there. Actually gonna have to put the cover over top of this and then strap it down. Actually, let's get this thing going real quick. But holy cow, definitely not renting to this guy again. That's 100% certainty. Get this thing going. Hang tight, one sec. Alright, we got this thing filling up. Right now we're going to try to tarp this in the meantime. there. This one. Somewhere around there. see what we're at. We're at 43 and a half. I think that's good, honestly. 44. Yeah, we'll make it home. We'll be good. Come on. got this. Lock, chains, wire, that, no things, and we're good to go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. The brakes on this thing are so strong. Holy cow. Alright. Now we're on our way home. Jeez Louise. Kind of nervous to even attempt to raise this dang thing on those ramps so that I can hopefully get that wheel off. Jeez. Might have to figure something else out, because this feels pretty heavy for how big it is, but not terrible. It's probably 2 tons at least in here, maybe 3 tons. Come on, person, move on over. I don't care if you can't see in the sun. Use your sun visor, because I can't hit a mailbox just because you're squinting. Alright. Oh, brother, it's getting hot. It is getting hot. That is for sure. So listen, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. This was a pretty long day. We picked up the big trailer, took it to the dump. We refueled, which I didn't get on video because we were limited on space, and I was afraid that, you know, I would run out of space before the actual action, which is down in Palm Beach, picking up the rest of those pallets of rice bran powder. So then we did that, of course, and now we're picking up this trailer, which I feel like there needs to be a nickname for this guy. I mean, I dang near had to threaten him just so that I could get payment. I had to threaten him by saying, hey, if I don't get payment soon, I'm gonna have to go and pick up the trailer and dump whatever material's in it on the floor, and you'll have to deal with it. And at that point, he changed his tune. As you know, we never drop off a trailer without payment. However, I gave this guy a bit of a courtesy drop off because he sounded young. He sounded like he was trying to get some work done, and he was still far out, so I wasn't gonna wait an hour for him to arrive. So I figured, you know what, let's throw this guy a bone. We'll drop it off, no payment necessary. We'll take it via Zelle whenever he got a chance, or whatever the case was. Well, this guy pretty much told me his sister was gonna Zelle the payment. That never happened. Then I had to call him a couple times. He said his sister would Zelle the payment on our lunch break. That never happened. I sent a few texts here and there just asking about payment, and he kind of ghosted me until I ended up sending that message, at which point the following morning, which is this morning, around maybe 10 or 11, I'd have to double check, his sister finally Zelled that payment. So right now we're picking the trailer up, yet we just got paid for the drop off, and tomorrow we'll find out how much it weighs and how much more he owes, and at that point it's probably going to be a waiting game. I hope not. I would love to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but let's hope that he pays the remainder once we drop this stuff off at the dump. Alright, thanks for tuning in. It was a long day, long couple of days, which is awesome, and I cannot thank you guys enough for coming along for the ride. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace. we now know where the leak is coming from. And it's a bad one. Holy cow, it's a bad one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first of all fill this tire up a little bit more so that we have something to work with, because this thing is completely flat, pretty much 11 psi, and it's loaded, which is another issue when we're trying to fix something like this. So we'll just add, I don't know, 20 psi, just so the tire's not totally bottomed out. Yeah, we're just at 20, and I'll show you where that leak is. Alright. So it is right there. I don't know if you could see that. There's a tear in the sidewall right there. I'm not gonna wet it just because I need it dry to fix it. So let's get to fixing. And no, I'm not gonna fix it and keep using it for a long time. I just need to get to the dump since this trailer is super loaded with concrete. Alright, let's go get that kit. Let's get this repair kit. There we go. First time using it. And hopefully I can get this thing plugged since it is on the sidewall, just so we can get to the dump. It's gonna be a little tricky because of the location, and I can't take the wheel off because, like I said, it's weighed down by a ton of concrete. Well, multiple tons of concrete. I want to know where it's actually coming from, though, is the issue. Because I want to find where the actual puncture is. Well, we were able to get it. Basically just had to feel with that thing for it. Now, one thing I don't like about this kit, and I hadn't realized it until I received it, is that it doesn't have any rubber cement, which means this is 100% gonna fail. I'll tell you that much right now. This is for sure gonna fail. But we're still gonna try it. And this is also the first kit that I've ever seen that comes with what they're calling lubricant. Just interesting. It shows basically just doing that. So good luck to this puncture. There we go. That is all. Now we just gotta check it out and see if it's still leaking, which it probably is. And this is what I like about this kit. So it's got this, it's a T handle on both of these. And B, it has this little guy, which makes it so that you're basically always gonna get the plug in at a good depth, because you don't want it obviously to go all the way in, because then it doesn't do anything. But basically the plug is gonna get pushed right at this point, and then the tire is gonna stop you at this point, which is less than half the length of one of these. As you can see, it's about a third. So if you go roughly halfway, you'll see that you'll have just a hair, maybe half an inch sticking out. That's exactly what we got right there. That actually worked out pretty nicely, but again, I don't think it's gonna hold because there's no rubber cement. But hopefully it'll be good enough to get us to and from the dump. I'll just cut these a little short. I don't want to get them too short. I can hear air escaping already, so it'll just hopefully be less than what was escaping before. There we go. Put that back in there. This guy back here, this here.
Okay. And we're good to go. I know this thing's still gonna leak, but I just hope that it's not as bad as it was. I made this mixture, which is actually dish soap instead of window cleaner. Oh wow, wait a minute. Oh wow. That's actually not bubbling, which is pretty surprising. Holy cow. I'm very surprised that's not bubbling. I mean, granted, it only has, I don't know, maybe 10 psi or less of air. So I'll pump it up and see if it's bubbling once we put 60 in it. 60.8. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh, this one dropped a little bit. 55. It's not too bad. This one's actually an 80 psi max, but I only had it at 60 or 65. We're at 61.5. That should be good. Just double check the rest of them, but I'm 95% sure the rest are fine. Let's check this one first. Yep, 65. $59, because this one was at 60. Perfect. There's a 95% chance. Yeah, it is. I will tell you though, it's leaking way less than it was before.
Alright, we're ready to go. Yes, sirree, Bob. Get in the truck and get the heck out of here before we lose too much air, because it is still leaking. But we're going to get there, hopefully. Alright, it's chilly and I'm in a tank top. Why, you say? I really don't know. Alright, let that warm up for just a second. Waiting on payment from that big job. Not full payment, because of course we don't do that amount of work for nothing, or for no payment. Oh gosh. Or without any payment. So he still owes us a few $100s, which he said he would call me to yesterday, but he seems like a good guy. It's a big company, so I'm not super duper worried about it. And then on the way back, we're actually going to stop at the job site that this trailer came from, because he's going to owe us for this weight. So let's do that, and hopefully we can surprise him, because I messaged him yesterday a few times after we picked up the trailer, and he never responded. So let's go to the dump and then hopefully get our money, because this thing is way overloaded. 100% it's overloaded. Volume, it's overloaded. By weight, actually by weight it might not be overloaded, but still. Alright, we're here, getting ready to enter the dump and get our weight and figure out where the heck we're actually gonna dump this oddball mixture of concrete, dirt, metal culvert pipe, and plants. Let's see what they say. All right, 16 Fort. Hey, good morning. It's mostly concrete and a little bit of dirt.
So do you know where the concrete pile is?
Okay, yeah, I know where it is. And then I have one small piece of like metal culvert pipe that I could drop off at the pile. Awesome, thank you. Let's grab this extremely sharp, razor sharp piece of culvert pipe, put it right here so that we can bring it to that pile over there. What about this extremely razor sharp piece of culvert? Here we go. I hope it'll dump it. There we go. Got me a little nervous there. There it all goes. Those are really big pieces of concrete. Gonna drive forward just a little bit. Then we'll grab that culvert pipe, right? All right. Drop this thing quickly so we can get out of the way. And grab our culvert pipe. Alright. We wanna get out of the way as quickly and easily as we can. Be able to clear this. Nope. You gotta be joking, buddy. Now we're good. I'll back right up to it. Beautiful. Bit of dirt and grass. Oh well, no big deal. Let's see if we can grab this without getting sliced open. Oh yeah. Alright, we're good there. We'll just hold on to these pins until we get to the metal pile. Then we'll drop. Alright, let's drop this thing off. Not too sharp here. All right, now we're done. A little bit of dirt stuck over here. Let me grab a tool. Now we're good to go. I hope that was a lot of material. Let's see. Okay. All right. Hey, how are you? Nice and chilly this morning. Thank you so much, you too, and have a good weekend. She's another extremely kind person. 7,220 pounds, 3.61 ton. So, we actually, this is kind of a funny situation. Yesterday when the trailer was ready, the small one that was filled with concrete from this guy that didn't want to pay us, we actually couldn't get in touch with him, even though he would let us know when it was ready to be picked up. The only way we found out was because the homeowner actually called us, and I figured I would call him this morning while we were just driving back from the dump to see if by chance the guy was already there working. Turns out he's not, so at least I don't have to waste a trip going over there. but unfortunately he's going to start that job while I'm at the movies with my kids and my wife, so hopefully he'll still be there by the time we're done with the movies. So let's push this back until a little bit later. All right, see you soon.